Working as an OTR is so rewarding. I love what I'm doing. I'm happy I found a job that's a good fit for me. However, sometimes it's a challenge being the only OTR in a rural area. I don't have a team of professionals nearby to bounce off ideas, and it can be hard sometimes to know about the latest evidence-based therapy to provide to my clients. Working in a rural area, I have a mixed caseload. Just today, I provided services to a child with sensory processing problems, fabricated a splint for an adult with carpal tunnel syndrome, and taught cognitive strategies to a teenager who has had a TBI. I enjoy the challenge, but I need tools to stay on top of my game. I remember hearing about the NBCOT Navigator during my OT program. Let me take a look. Seems like there's a comprehensive suite of tools to help me assess my competencies in a whole range of practice areas. I think I'll start with the self-reflection tool. This will generate a list of specific competency assessment tools related to my current practice. Tomorrow I'm going to visit a family with an infant who has feeding difficulties. I remember from OT classes that early intervention needs to address the entire family. I wonder if there are any competency assessment tools in the Navigator that could help me prepare for this visit. There is a case simulation on early intervention. Let me check this out. Wow, this tool is really tapping into my clinical reasoning skills associated with family-centered practice. I think this one is correct. This one is definitely not right, and this one too. Wait a minute, I think this one is actually correct. I'll resort these. Look at that, a list of key readings right at my fingertips. Specific journal articles about family-centered practice that I can easily access through ProQuest. By using this tool, it's confirmed the skills I currently have on infant feeding techniques and helped me to further understand the value of family-centered practice. I wonder if the NBCOT Navigator has any tools about TBI cases. This is great! There are 2 TBI cases that show a realistic progression of recovery over time when played in sequence. I know I need to complete a home assessment with my home care client. It looks like TBI-1 covers this. It has a module that covers home assessment and modification recommendations. By using this tool, it's going to help me prepare for my home visit today. That home visit went very well. I was able to identify several home modifications for the client. While I was at the client's home, the client indicated a goal of becoming more independent with meal preparation tasks. I think we should work on that during the next visit. I wonder if the NBCOT Navigator has tools to help assess my skills with observing clients during structured ADL tasks. Looks like this next case simulation tool shows a similar client to mine. The simulated client needs less physical support than my client, but requires specific cueing approaches to promote metacognitive success during task completion. I'm going to work through this case simulation to help me prepare for my next client visit. Wow, the critical event decision-making in this case simulation really got my attention. It reinforced the importance of providing important cues without overwhelming the client with too much information. I noticed in the NBCOT Navigator that there was a case simulation tool on mental health. Let me check this out.
Yeah, that's what I want. I really want to find a job. Do you think you could help me with that? You know I have a criminal history. I don't think anyone will hire me because I have done time. Nobody wants to hire a criminal. That would be good.
It's really fascinating that by using this tool, I'm able to observe the client's verbal responses and then reflect back on his presentation and the content of his statements without the audio. This really helped me to better interpret his condition. Completing this tool has helped me fine-tune my observation skills. I feel ready. I had experience fabricating orthoses on my fieldwork. It would be good to review the specific orthosis required for carpal tunnel syndrome. Orthotic Builder in the NBCOT Navigator has this covered. Let me take a look. Working through the Select All Required Action sections highlighted many critical steps that I need to prepare for. I'm gathering some excellent information after completing the tools in the Navigator. The recommended readings will help me provide the best practice for my clients. There's a lot of articles here. How do I know which ones are the best evidence to support therapy for my clients? I think the PICO tool in Navigator helped me determine the best levels of evidence to support my practice. The PICO process is really starting to make sense to me. Using the tools in the Navigator has really helped me assess my practice skills and provided me with some really great resources for my continued professional growth and development. I'm going to share the news about Navigator tools with my peers when I connect with them on social media. I'm going to continue to use Navigator throughout my career to enhance my OT practice.